In a recent podcast, Lala Kent discussed her friendship with Tom Sandoval. In addition to disclosing whether or not she ever dated Jax Taylor and discussing what was omitted from her notorious altercation with James Kennedy, Rachel Rackwell-Leviss, star of Vanderpump Rules, denied being friends with Sandoval, claiming that their relationship lasted for a brief period of time. "I have never been thick with Sandoval." On the August 14th edition of Give Them Lala, Lala said, "Ever." Lala claims that because Sandoval was new to Pump Rules, they only had one season together, the fourth, when they got along well. She revealed, "He's always really good to the newbie, the underdog of the show, which was me. I had the impression that he no longer needed me once I was gone. He and I weren't friends before Scandal occurred, and we weren't friends this season either. I proceeded to give him the benefit of the doubt and told him that, in my opinion, you did not cheat on me. Indeed, but it's now past time. I would want to inform you of several things I believe you have done to me in order to facilitate my coming after you messed up. However, time has moved on," she said. Lala made it plain that she planned to maintain her conscience free despite being accused of being a puppet for the production and answering the questions that they desired to hear. "I don't spend the night in bed with the audience," she said. "I have to go to bed with myself at night, and that becomes really intense if I go out there and play to the audience. You may sit here and say, you were a puppet for production, but I have to live with my reality whether you like it or not. Take me out. I've never performed for an audience or served as someone's puppet, which explains why you people have such strong opinions about me. Either love or hatred prevails." Lala said, "We've never hooked up, though it was a possibility on one particular evening." Before moving on to Jax, "The only reason I can recall this is because I didn't delete the text I sent him extremely late one night when I was inebriated at my apartment on Olympic," she said. "I'm so F***ing glad he did not come over here when I saw it the next morning." "I don't believe he answered. I don't believe I heard back. Everything turned out okay. We've never made love together. Not even a peck has been exchanged." Lala continued by saying that a crucial portion from the video of her intense argument with James and Rackwell was removed when James brought up their connection after she began making fun of his accent. With the tongue issue, she added, "They chopped out his adding, 'You always loved my accent, didn't you, babe?' It appears that I have gone so insane that I uttered that at random." Lala brought up their previous encounter after James had irritated her, claiming it was the best success he would ever have. "I had already reached 100. Rockwell had heard my cry. Billy Lee is yelling at me while we're making our way to the other room. And I recall telling her to move when I saw her, and then nearly giving her a headbutt. Please F***ck off with my face," Lala said. "I was losing it." Lala said that she had been drinking at the time as well. She said, "I had stated that I wasn't drinking at the time, but I did go next door and had champagne before I started filming. So I wasn't totally sober. That was the only item I could recall them removing, and I was heartbroken because I felt like I was already barely hanging on. Is it possible that during a season when my dad wasn't killed, you fucked me?" she continued.